Hi everyone, welcome back to Box Delights. Welcome back to our Too Many Bones Splice and Dice playthrough. I hope you're all ready for another day in the lab. Well, actually, it might be a few days. We'll probably speed up a little bit. And I know some people are watching because it was pointed out to me that I put that in the wrong spot. It should be here. I was cheating my way up this chart. Incidentally, on this chart we're aiming for the red spots. It's only when we hit these spots that they actually achieve something. We spent quite a bit of time last time completing cards and not managed to get much done on our tyrant, and I really don't like this setback. So let's see what the day throws at us. We've got a request. Fulfill a demand, it says. Well, that's easy enough. This is just going to sit around clogging up, have a punishment in play. And remember, I can complete this with just 2 actions, just throw away my 2 actions, get rid of a request. I can't do that with setbacks. I think we're going to roll the dice. I think that's how I'm going to begin things here. Let's see what 3 dice we get and give them a roll. Use our tray. Let's always use our tray. Alright, we've got ranged, initiative and defense. So that's action number 1. Action number 2, I think I'm going to grab a 5 and 2 1s. With a view on this, I think. Alright, we've got 6, 7, 8, 9. That one might be a nice little odd one to put. We've got some nice skills on here. Poison 2, Stubborn and Flee, Decoy 2 and Engulf. I've got a range here and I've got a ranged here. A few options. Let's see what comes out next. An opportunity that says Monster Energy Potion. I don't know what or who was in that thing Slank made for lunch, but I've got a pep in my step. Okay. What are we heading towards here? We've got end a setback. Oh, that might be easier. We could end this by doing this. Baddies totaling 5 skills. Why don't I draw 3 more baddies and see what that gives us? I might draw another 5 and 2 1s again. I'm using up lots of 1s. This is the downside of this. Do we have any defense on here? We still don't have any defense. We got lots of attack. So I think I'm going to roll the dice again and see what comes out. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's roll the dice one more time and then decide what to do, because we haven't got that much left, have we, in terms of actions. Oh, I've got this, I mustn't forget that. So that's probably useful. I've got health. I could, as an action, place that here. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts my attack up to 4. Yeah. Maybe I'll roll the dice one more time and see what comes out. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. 1, 2, 3. Then we decide. Alright, so we've got potentially a skill here. This is the die I'm looking for, really. Yeah, let's see. It didn't come out. Didn't come out. But I've got attack. Alright, I think I've got lots of options here. Let's draw again. That's my 2 actions, isn't it? Oh, a workplace accident. Slank broke an entire rack of test tubes while trying to invent Daylor's first speakerphone. Maybe it was something he ate. Instant exhaust all oh my goodness, you're joking. That's really messed us up, hasn't it? Exhaust all researched lab dice. And we can't research anymore. Oh dear. This is pretty nasty. Oh man, Slank with his dodgy sandwiches has messed up the whole of this day. Instant exhaust all researched lab dice. And I've got none in the lab, so this is really messed up. Really messed up. And we can't research anymore. We can get rid of this, so we're going to have to do this. I mean, this is lucky. If this had come out in any other combination, I think it really messes with your game. Actually, there's another way of dealing with this. I could place a die in the lab without researching it. So you can, remember it says you've got this action, place lab dice. You don't have to research them and then place them. You can just grab, so up to 2, just grab from the bag, roll it, place it in the lab, and if you're lucky and get one of these health ones, which isn't that tricky as it goes because there's loads of them, then we could clear it that way, but I've got another way using this opportunity. Okay, so I'm going to have to place baddies now. Baddies totaling 5 skills. I'm going to place that one, this one and this one. That's action number 1. Action number 2, I'm going to place this one, which means I now get this. And I'm going to draw another setback. Day drinking. Before splicing, rotate all lab dice 2 slots clockwise. The first action is going to be this one, end a setback. And it says usable once a day. So I'm going to end the workplace accidents. So ending it does this. So now I can go dice again. So I'm going to go dice again for my second action. Give me something. I'm really gonna what a day! Slank. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Alright, we should be able to get a positive out of this. Although I've gotten rid of... Yeah, we should be able to get a positive out of this. I think that was my second action, right? Yeah. Now I've got a task. This is not pretty. Request end an opportunity. Alright. So action number 1, I've got to try and get a positive splice here. So I'm going to place some baddies. And I don't have an attack die anymore, but these 2 dice look good. So I'm going to place this one. So let's add... Right, I just got to remember which one's ranged, haven't I? Ranged in number 1. This in number 2. So that's my first action. And my second action is going to be to place 2 dice. And I've got to remember they rotate 1 spot. So I'll put them 1 back from where I actually want them. Something like that, I think. Or I could even do this, can't I? Actually, I've made a little mistake here. I've misread that. It's 2 slots. So, but my brain's doing what it should do. So I'll correct it later. But we're going to have to let myself off a little bit. I'm working as if it was 1, but it should be 2. I've also gone over my tank limit, but I'll spot that in a minute as well. I think I like this. And I've still got this as well. Yeah, doesn't really help me. And I've got one more. I've got one more knob card to play for this day. We could end this, which will complete that request as well. Let's see what comes out. It's an opportunity. The Jumpy Janitor, 3 baddies to end this one. Yeah, that's pretty nasty actually, because I can't end this. It's got a question mark on it. Poop. There's always more space in there the day after we clean out all the old bones. Yes, there's always too many bones. So what do I do now? I've got a positive splice. I've got 2 actions left. This is going to happen. I can't do this one. I can't do this one. Oh no, look what I've done. Do you know what I've done? I've made a mistake. I'm going to have to correct this. I'm going to have to take that. I can't place that there because that's a 5-pointer. I meant to place the 1er. Right, I don't know what that's going to mean for me now, but I placed the wrong one. Of course I can't place it there. This one's still here. Okay, we'll let ourselves off. It's early play. First play of the game, we've made a little mistake. Right, so 5-1. Yeah, I can't place it because there's an 8 limit. That would be 10. I don't think this helps me in any way, turning this around. No. See, I could have put that and that. That might have been better because I think I've got 4 attack in there. So an attack die would have helped. This is tough. And I still can't get rid of this. I could just use my 2 actions to get rid of one of these, I suppose. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to end the request. That's my 2 actions. Okay, end of day. Splice. Day Drinking says, before splicing, rotate all lab dice clockwise. Apprentices always know when Nobulus is being to I can't even say this. McGearlacutty's over lunch hour. Yeah, I think he's been there to sample their sandwiches as well, I think probably is what's going on. So these all rotate. We're splicing. We're resolving them one by one. So this is the Tyrant die upgrade. And we look at the types of the adjacent baddies. This one's Bog, this one's dual type, it's Bog and Beast. If any of those match, they do, we've got Bog and we've got Beast. Then we can grab either the Bog die or the Beast die and take whichever one we like the look of. And this is where on the back we have this handy Tyrant die reference. Okay, so you've got the Beast ones here, you've got Aggression and Recover, which I like. So that's Aggression, which turns bones into attacks. Actually, they're re-rolled. And their attack, yeah, bones on your attack dice are re-rolled. And then this one recovers health. This has a poison effect, which is nice. And then this is corrosive, which makes all the opponent's defense dice disappear. Well, I kind of like my Beast of a Tyrant. I think I'm going to go for the Beast die. Right, move around. Then we've got ranged, and this is a ranged Beast, so this ticks up one. Right, we're one spot closer to being a ranged Beast Tyrant. All right, I think that's it. Let's go back in the bag. These are discarded. Still not getting any skills. We've got a positive progress. I think we're going to keep this one. Do we keep this one or do we end it? I might just end this opportunity. You can end opportunities at any time, which gives me an instant reward. End a setback. I don't think it really matters when, so I might just do this. Instant, you may end a setback. End a setback. Yeah, I don't think timing is an issue. I think you can do these anytime. Yeah, there's certainly no rule to say you can't, so I'm thinking that's the assumption. Ended an opportunity, fulfills that request, instantly ends a setback. We'll keep day drinking. I don't mind that. It's just easy. Just fills up a slot, really. Yeah, we have to exhaust 4 research lab dice. Do we want to keep this one? I think we do. Action end a setback is just so powerful, and we can use this once per day. I think it's worth the slot in my 1/8. Yep, that's not a bad day too. I think that's pretty good. Okay, end fulfilled opportunities. Optional, so we're going to keep that one. End punishments and rewards, so that's ended. Turn all demands and all requests. We don't have any discard all ended cards. Alright. Yay, that's not bad. Not as good as last time, but not bad. Advance our day track, day 3. Okay, ready? Got a task coming up. A request, 2 researched baddies. Okay. Baddies and lab dice cannot be researched, that's horrible. Instant, you may shuffle 2 discarded baddies back into their active stacks. Oh, that I like. That's nice. Right then, team, what should we do? I think rolling dice first is always good. And just rolling 3, just pull 3, roll them. We've got a tank limit of 12 now. Defense, health. Ugh. And second action, I'm going to pull 2 5s and a 1. In fact, I might just pull 3 5s. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. See, the other thing is you can, with this jumpy janitor here, what's his benefit? When taking the place baddies action, you may place 3 instead of 2. Well, that's beautiful. Because one thing I can do, remember, as a single action, see at the moment I'm researching baddies and then placing them. That's 2 actions. But I could just pull... I could just do a place baddies action. And as a single action, just place 2 baddies here. Like I could do this. Yeah, without even looking at them. So place. Blindly, 2 baddies. Okay. Alright, next one. Request 2 baddies with a combined defense of 3. Right, so my next action is pull another baddie. And pull another baddie. I'm not even going to look at those because they're sunk. But this one, this is a good one. This has got 2 attack, 1 defense. It's got 2 skills, 6 health. Initiative doesn't really help me. My initiative's pretty good anyway. This, I'm going to discard these 3. 1, 2, 3. Because I've fulfilled this. When taking the place baddies, you actually may place 3 instead of 2. So I've got a 5-pointer. My tank limit is 12, so I can only place 2 5s. So what shall I research? I do these one at a time, don't I? So I don't have to decide up front. So I might pull a 5, see what it is. Okay, that's 11 health, so that'll increase my health by 1. That's higher than my current 7. Combined attack is 5, that's definitely higher, so that would push my attack up. I don't have an attack die. So I may end up placing those 2 5s, so I might actually pull a couple of 1s now. And actually that one's got a bit of defense. No, that's 2 defense. Right, that's my second action. We've got an opportunity coming up, and another opportunity. Good, good. Oh, steroids. Baddies with a combined health of 10. After successfully splice, if a tyrant's health is less than 10, increase it by 1. So, ooh, this could give me an extra boost. So I need to do a successful splice. Right, 2 actions. I can put 3 baddies in, but I kind of like to roll the dice again. Again, I'm just going to roll 3. Action number 1, roll 3 dice. We know these are vulnerable, these researched areas, but still. Alright, that's not good. Still, these defense ones aren't helping me. Initiative's not helping me. I could do ranged. I could place these 2. I should also say this one's good, because that will increase my preferred target. So I'm currently targeting strongest. Any baddie like this one, or in fact any of these, because they all go for weakest. They've all got this single little figure on. So any of them would push this up. Okay, but I've got to get it 2 spots up before I actually benefit. And up here I'm potentially got a tyrant that's targeting multiple enemies. I mean, that's super, isn't it? Well, that's a lot of effort to get up. So I think I'm going to go for these. So my second action is going to be to place this guy, and then a ranged guy. Remember, I've got day drinking. But I could end that and open up a spot with an action. I think I might actually do that. Okay. Next. Nobilis is more. Have 3 setbacks in play. When the boss is away, the apprentices will get more done. Yeah, pretty much. Oh man. So now I kind of need setbacks. Alright, well, let's place our 2 dice. That one's going to go here. That one's going to go here. Which will give me 11 here. It would be nice to have an attack die here, wouldn't it? Although, even if I had it here, that's still 4. So that's action number 1. Place 2 dice. Second action. I'm kind of tempted to pull some more baddies. And my one pile is very short. I want this, don't I? Steroids. Alright, so I'm going to pull some more baddies. I'm looking for a combined health of 10. So I could even pull a 20 pointer, couldn't I? That's 8. That's 6. That's 2. 3. That's a 5. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. think that's my 2 actions, isn't it? Yeah, I placed 2 dice. I pulled 3. Rebranding. The Offensive Alchemy Initiative wasn't a failure. It's just been reorganised into the Hazardous Disposal Division. Okay. Action, turn a task to its punishment. Why would I want to do that? Oh, I suppose I could, but I don't want to do that. I want baddies. Oh, this is bad. 7, please. That's a 6. That's a 3. I've got 6, I've got 3. Oh, yeah, 6, 3s and 8s, and a 5. I need something small. I need another 1. What shall I go for? Another 5-pointer? I need like a 7. A 7 would be good. A 5. Oh, yeah, that works. That works. Does that work? Yes, that works. So with my second action, I can place 3 baddies. I'm not really getting much done. 1. I can do this. I can place 3 baddies instead. I'm ending that. I don't even know what that's about. And the setback I don't really need anymore. Wow, this is really filling up. Yeah, there's no point me even placing anything in the lab now. I'm just going to do that. Okay, these are discarded, so that's 2 5s. Baddies with a combined health of 10. An extract of Norm injection is an easy way to get a lethargic tyrant's blood pumping. Good, good. After a successfully splice, if tyrant's health is less than 10, increase it by 1. Okay. That's it, we're done. End of day, we're going to splice. Splice, splice, splice. So day drinking says, before splicing all lab dice. Oh, 2 slots. Right, guys. I made a mistake. It's 2 slots. I just misread it. Rotate all lab dice 2 slots. But I knew what I was doing, right? I'm letting myself off here. Rotate all lab dice 2 slots, not 1 die slot. I've been drinking. So that's how they should be. To get it how I want it to be. Okay? So, 1, 2. Does that make sense? Yeah. I messed that up last time as well, but it's 2 slots. But really, this is just, this is just a silly thing. It just gets in the way. It just feels a slot, really. It's a fun thing. It's a fun thing. But I misread it. 2 slots. Okay. Oh, I could have exhausted these 4 dice as an action. I didn't think of that. I didn't have any actions left, did I? So let's do our splices. This is health. So the combined health is 5 plus 6 is 11. That's higher than 7. This goes up to 8. Cool. Then after a successful splice, we'll go up again. So that goes up to 9. Cool. Okay, we've got our progress point. Go around the loop. We've got ranged. This one's ranged. This goes up. Right, now we're a ranged beast. Perfect. Now what about these? Yeah, see, I could have only placed 1 here. That's still not good enough. All these extra things. We lose a 20. Boy, oh boy. Running out of baddies now. These go back in the bag. Are there any fulfilled opportunities we want? There's 3 of them here. So this one could increase my health by 1 automatically. Oh, this is such a clever mechanism. I might have to just let one of these go, I really like this one, but I might just have to let this one go, just to clear a spot. I'm going to get this one. I'm going to let this one go. I'm going to end it. And I'm even tempted to get rid of that one, but I'm not. I'm going to keep it. An extra 1 health on my tyrant. Yeah. There's no punishment and rewards here. But then requests go to demands. Oh boy, now this needs 3 research baddies, which means that becomes valuable again. That's only 1 action, not 2. Oh. I'm going to keep it. And that's 3 baddies as well. Oh wow, this is painful. It's getting harder and harder as the game pushes on, and that's great. That's great in the design. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have a short day. This goes. And the day counter moves up to day 4. And the tank limit is now 16. We could have 3 5s and a 1. I'd love to increase its attack and defense. Another tyrant die would be super. I'm happy with my initiative. I'm kind of happy with my health as well. It's going to be 10 hopefully before the end of this turn. And I've got no skills. That's terrible. That might have been a bad decision, but yeah, because we've only got 1 card pull. It's a setback. No, I can't let this go. I mean, this is so good, but I think we're going to have to just clear the deck a little bit here. Oh man. I think I've got to do this because of this. If I don't do these this turn, then baddies and lab dice cannot be researched. And then set your tyrant's defense to 0. No, I can't do this. This is horrible. I've got to have 2 cracks at this. Yeah. I'm afraid this is what I've got to do. Okay. The Pickett principle. Workdays. Baddies cannot be placed in tanks if any of their stats, health, initiative, attack, defense, are higher than your tyrant's corresponding stats. Alright, that might not be bad. The question is now, do I just pull and place baddies here, or do I research them? I think I've got to research them, because defense, combined defense of 4 is just impossible, isn't it? Alright, let's research 3 baddies. I'm going to pull from the 20 stack first, hoping for a big defense. 1. No good. It's 1. I'm going to go from here again. That's 2 defense, that's 3. I need 1 more defense. I'm going to go from the 5-point stack. No, missed. 0. This is dodgy. Second action. I'm going to go from here. I'm going to pull again. Oh, not having 20-point baddies here is horrible. No, I'm going to do it. 0. Ah! 0. 1 more chance. Come on. 0. What a waste. Oh my golly, it's all falling apart. Right, we've got a request. 1 point, 5 point, and a 20-point baddie. What's the reward on this? If all baddies used to fulfill this card share a common type, you may add the tyrant. Oh, I like that. So I need a 1-pointer. Let's see, I've got 1 defense. These are 20s. Where are my 5s? 20, 5s, 20. I pull another 1. Bulk pole. Oh, this is really falling apart. A 5. Yay, 2 defense. Let's say I kept this one. I need this. That's a 2. That's a 2. Right, so let's, second action. I'm going to place 3 baddies with a combined defense of 4. Well, there's 4 defense, which I really hate using. Now I need a 0. Let's say I'll put this one in. That's 2 attack though, that's nice. Let's say I put this one in. Right, that's my second action and that completes this demand, right? I'm probably running out of baddies. That's a 5, that's a 20, that's a 1. We've fulfilled this demand, so it goes to its reward. Instant increase the defense of your tyrant by 1 if possible. Beautiful. Goes up to 3. So actually, this might be a day where we don't make any progress, but we still manage to increase some stuff over here. So I might be able to recover something. Right, so that's done. And now though, we've got to pull another task. This is it, our final task. That's another request. A 5-point baddie with 5 health and 2 attack. A 5-point baddie with 5 health. I've got 5 health, 3 attack. Oh, 5 health, 2 attack. Take 2 actions. Ooh. So my first action, remember I can place 3 baddies. If I don't do this one, baddies and lab dice cannot be researched. The next worked day. 3 researched baddies. And I can do this one. 5-point baddie. So my first action could be to place, couldn't it? A 5-point baddie with 5 health and 2 attack. I'm just wondering whether to pull some more baddies first, in the hope of hitting this. If I complete this, you may shuffle 2 discarded baddies back into their active stacks. Let me think about this. If 5s shared anything with these, I could just grab the 1s from the discard pile, and then I know I've got this, but there's nothing on the... It's the 5s that are missing. We've got a troll here, and I've got a troll here. We don't have a 5-point troll. How many? 2. We got 2 trolls here, so we could increase our odds by shuffling 2 trolls back into the 5-point stack. That would really increase our odds of pulling a troll. So let's say we put, I'm going to keep this. Let's say I place 1, 2, let's say I place that. Right? 3 research baddies. That fulfills this request, demand. You may shuffle 2 discarded baddies back into their active stacks. Right, so let's do what I said. Let's put 2 trolls back into the 5-point stack. We'll shuffle that up. Right, we're putting these 2 back in. Give that a shuffle. Do it down here. Give that a proper shuffle. Okay. Okay. Split it. Okay. So that was action. That was my first action. Then as my second action, I'm going to place a 5-point baddie with 2 attack. That guy. 5 health and 2 attack. Yeah, that's my second action, right? I gotta get this right. That grants me 2 more actions. My second place is going to be to place these 2 here. Right, so I've got 3. Well, I can place 3, remember? So 1 place, 2 place, 3 place. I've got 2 more actions. Do I just place? Do I gamble like a crazy man? If I pull a 5-point baddie now, I've got 2 free actions. If this is a troll, I've got myself a troll die. How lucky do you feel, punk? Or I do it in 2 steps, you see. What I'm thinking is if I place this, then I could potentially place 2 more chips, and then I could pull 2 dice, and you could even get a splice out of this. Because it says a 1-point baddie, a 5-point baddie, and a 20-point baddie. It's not like I can just keep placing them. I'm going to do it in 2 actions. Yeah, and then I'm not going to be able to splice anything. Okay, right, let's do it. I'm researching it. Phew, I was lucky. It did not have the icon I was looking for. I know 2 of these. 2 out of 6. I've got 1 in 3 chance. Nope. No. Oh, don't be on the bottom. Don't be on the bottom. Yes! Thick skin and inspire. I love thick skin. I love hardy. Those are great. Well, hardy's great. I don't know if I can... Yeah, I still don't have any skills. Anyway, I've pulled my 3 baddies. My second action is going to be to place. I'm going to place. I could place 2 more somewhere, but there's no point placing them up here. There's nothing to splice. But the good news is we've got a 1 point, a 5 point, and a 20. If all the baddies used to fill this card share a common baddie type, they do. They've all got a troll, that red axe. You may add the tyrant die of that type to your tyrants. Yay! What a day. What an exciting game this is proving to be. 2 tyrant dice. And we managed to increase our defense. We didn't do any splicing, so we've not made any progress. That's the downside. So we've got 2 more days and we've got to fulfill stuff. We haven't successfully spliced, but nothing drops. We've got no lab dice here. We can end some fulfilled opportunities if we wish. These are ended, these are ended. Do we want to end this opportunity? This one says have 3 setbacks in play. I don't know, I like this one. This one's working well for me. I'm going to keep it. Discard all ended cards. And that's it. Yep, all our lab dice are still in the bag. Okay. Skills. I want to focus on skills, so I think this might help me. I don't have many baddies left. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I've got to maximise my use of the baddies. Alright. Rob Grint, you're not helping us out at the moment. Prevent a negative splice. Alright, so we could just start filling up our lab, I think, is a good objective. Maybe the dice. Fill up with baddies. We've got 20. So I think a 20 pointer, just one 20 pointer, or we could put 3 5s. 3 5s. Yeah, I might have miscounted earlier. Never mind. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5s and a 20. Yeah, we've got no 1s left, have we? Yeah, we're really short of baddies, so that's lesson learned here. Don't overdo it. Okay, join me next time then, folks, to see how our final 2 days in the lab turn out.